welcome back to Mia's Life. In today's video, I'm going to be doing tips for starting your period. So, without further ado, let's just get straight onto the video. Oh, if you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe to become a #MiaBomb. So, my number one tip, which just I swear by, and I've definitely said this before, but always make sure to carry a pad around with you in your bag at all times, because even if you think that you're not going to start your period anytime soon, you just can't know. So it's just in case, always keep a pad with you at all times. Even if you feel like you're not going to start your period for another like couple of years, just keep it in there just in case, because if you do start your period, you want to be prepared, and starting your period in like not at home and you don't have anything to use will be pretty difficult. So make sure to always keep a pad in your bag at all times, Miacorns, all times. My second tip is to tell your mum as soon as you possibly can, because the longer you leave it, the more likely you're going to make some mess. And it's just easier to tell her straight away rather than like leaving it a while, and then it might seem a bit awkward, because the longer you leave it, the more scarier it's going to be. So I recommend telling her as soon as you possibly can. Tell her straight away, even if you're not with her, if you're out with some friends, text her. Or if you don't have a phone, tell her when you get back, and just, you want to tell her as soon as possible, and she can help you out. And obviously she's already been through this, so she knows what it's like, so she can help you sort everything out. Oh, and Miacorns, if you want some more tips on how to tell your mum that you've started your period, I have actually done a video about this before, so I'll put a little like card up to the video. My third tip is to try and eat healthily when you do start your period, and to get lots of exercise and drink lots of water. And definitely do not drink caffeine, because that will make it a lot worse. But if you do all the good stuff like eating healthy and eating healthy food and drinking water, it will definitely help to subside any PMS symptoms like cramps and things like that. It will just help you just in general all the time, but especially on your period, you need to look after your body. My fifth tip is to use a period tracker, because then even if you have irregular periods, it's just helpful to just have it all down. And if you don't have a phone, you can get it up on, you can get a calendar and write in whenever you start your period. The average period cycle for a woman is about 28 days from the time you start your period till the next month when you start your period. Is averagely 28 days, but I mean everybody's different, so it all depends on your body. And obviously I recommend asking your mum about it, because periods are definitely related to genetics. So if she has a longer cycle or if she has a shorter cycle, you will probably have a similar cycle to her, so it can be helpful to ask her about that. However, if you do have a phone, I recommend getting a period tracker app, and I use this app called Clue. And at first I used this app called Maya, and then it was really good and everything, but then I came across this app called Clue because I know that lots of other people use that, and I've seen lots of people recommend it, so I was like, I might as well just check it out. And it works, it's really good, and you can basically just type in when you start your period, how heavy it is, and then you can write down any symptoms on the app. And it's really good just to know when your period's going to be expected roughly, so then you can just be expecting it and you can be prepared. My last tip is to ask your mum what sort of age she got it, because roughly, so it will be, you will start it in the same 2-year period as she started it. So say if your mum started it when she was 12, you would start it from, roughly, just averagely, you'd start it from the age of 11 to 13. Now obviously you may be different to your mum, but you will probably have a similar cycle, and you'll probably start as a similar age as your mum. My mum started at 12 and I started my period at 12. Also, if you have an older sister, you may start it at the same time as her as well. So it's good to ask your older sister about it if she started. So it's good to ask your family and talk to your family about it, because that will help you to know about your period. Also the duration of your period. The average duration is about 4 or 5 days. Everybody's different, but that is just the average length of your period. So it can be anywhere from between 2 to 7 days about. Your period will probably be a similar length to your mum, so it'll be helpful to ask her about that as well. So I hope this video, it will be helpful to you guys. I hope that you can get some information that can help you from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe to become a #Meacorn. Oh, and Meacorns, comment down below what colour your hair is. I'd really love to know. My hair is strawberry blonde and it was unicorn, but it's kind of faded to a bluey greeny now. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you soon. Bye guys. Love you.